We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the story of the 1974 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins that are worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.1 million for a humble nickel. So, let's start from the beginning. In 1974, the U.S. Mint accidentally produced a small number of Jefferson nickel coins without a mint mark. These mint markless nickels were supposed to have the P mint mark for Philadelphia, but due to a mishap in the minting process, some of them slipped through without any mark at all. And now, you might be wondering, why are these seemingly ordinary coins worth so much money? Well, the lack of a mint mark makes these coins extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, it's estimated that only about 15 to 20 of these 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel coins exist in the world today, which makes them incredibly valuable to collectors. But how did these coins become so valuable? It all comes down to supply and demand. With such a limited number of these coins in existence, the demand for them has skyrocketed among coin collectors. The rarity and unique nature of these coins drive up their value, making them a lucrative investment for those lucky enough to own one. In 2003, one of these rare 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel coins sold at auction for an astonishing $1.1 million, making it one of the most expensive nickel coins ever sold. The high price tag can be attributed to the coin's rarity, historical significance, and the fervent interest of collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of numismatic history. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? The key identifier is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Most U.S. coins have a mint mark indicating where they were minted, such as D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco. If you come across a 1974 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, you might just be holding onto a small fortune. Of course, it's always best to have your coin authenticated and appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist to confirm its rarity and value. They can help you determine the authenticity of the coin and provide an accurate assessment of its worth based on current market trends and demand. In conclusion, the story of the 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel coins worth $1.1 million is a fascinating tale of rare coins, passionate collectors, and the allure of numismatic treasures. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare coins, you could be holding onto a small fortune that will only increase in value over time, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to sell a 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel for a record-breaking price. Keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures in your coin collection, and you just might strike gold, or in this case, nickel. We have a truly exciting topic to talk about: the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel coin with a rare mint mark that is worth a staggering $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for a single nickel. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1988 and is part of the Jefferson nickel series that has been in circulation since 1938. The coin features Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse side in Monticello, his estate in Virginia, on the reverse side. Now, what makes this 1988 D. Jefferson nickel so special is the rare D mint mark that is stamped on the coin. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, which is one of the U.S. mint facilities responsible for producing coins. In the case of this particular nickel, there was a mistake during the minting process, and a small number of coins were inadvertently stamped with a D mint mark instead of the usual P mint mark for Philadelphia. This mistake makes the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark an extremely rare and valuable coin. In fact, there are believed to be only a handful of these coins in existence, which explains why its value is so high. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar to add this coin to their collections. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 1988 D. Jefferson nickels in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the mint mark on the coin. The D mint mark should be clearly visible on the obverse side, near the bottom of Thomas Jefferson's bust. If you find a nickel with a D mint mark from 1988, you may want to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service to confirm its rarity and value. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark. As I mentioned earlier, this coin is worth an astonishing $1.2 million, making it one of the most valuable nickels in existence. The high value of this coin is due to its rarity and the demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to own such a unique piece of numismatic history. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1988 D. Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark, you could be sitting on a small fortune. However, it's important to handle the coin with care and have it properly authenticated to ensure its value is maximized. Professional coin grading services can provide a detailed analysis of the coin's condition and authenticity, which can help you determine its true worth in the marketplace. In conclusion, the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel with a rare D mint mark is a true gem in the world of rare coins. With a value of $1.2 million, this coin is a highly sought-after collectible that could potentially make you a small fortune if you're lucky enough to find one. So, keep an eye out for those elusive D mint mark nickels, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden treasure in your pocket change. We have a truly exciting topic to dive into: the 1987 P mint mark Jefferson nickel coins that are worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Can you believe that a seemingly ordinary nickel could be worth so much? Well, stick around as we uncover the fascinating details behind these rare coins. Let's start by exploring the background of these special nickels. In 1987, the Philadelphia Mint produced a limited number of Jefferson nickels with a P mint mark. This was unusual because typically, the Philadelphia Mint did not include mint marks on their coins during that time. As a result, these 1987 P mint mark nickels are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes these coins worth $1.3 million? The value of these nickels is primarily driven by their rarity and condition. Only a small number of 1987 P mint mark nickels were ever released into circulation, making them incredibly hard to find. Additionally, the few that do exist in high grades are considered to be in pristine condition, further increasing their value to collectors. But how can you tell if you have one of these valuable nickels in your collection? The key indicators to look for include the P mint mark on the obverse, or head side, of the coin, as well as the year 1987. Keep in mind that these coins may appear similar to regular Jefferson nickels, so it's essential to pay close attention to the mint mark and date to determine their rarity. If you're fortunate enough to come across one of these rare coins, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This will help authenticate the coin's rarity and condition, which are critical factors in determining its overall value. Remember, even slight differences in quality can have a significant impact on a coin's worth. Now, let's talk about some real-world examples of these 1987 P mint mark Jefferson nickel coins selling for a staggering $1.3 million. In recent years, there have been reports of these rare coins fetching high prices at auctions and private sales. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the opportunity to add one of these elusive nickels to their prized collections. The demand for these coins continues to grow as more collectors and investors recognize their rarity and investment potential. With only a limited number of 1987 P mint mark Jefferson nickels in circulation, the supply is incredibly scarce, driving up their value in the market. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these nickels, you could be sitting on a goldmine. In conclusion, the 1987 P mint mark Jefferson nickel coins worth $1.3 million are a treasure trove for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. Their rarity, combined with their pristine condition, makes them highly coveted and sought after in the numismatic world. So, keep your eyes peeled for these elusive nickels, as you never know when you might stumble upon a valuable piece of history. We are diving into the world of rare and valuable coins with a deep dive into the 1986 D mint mark Jefferson nickel coins that are worth a whopping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, these seemingly ordinary coins can fetch a jaw-dropping sum that will make any collector's heart skip a beat. First things first, let's talk about what makes these 1986 D mint mark Jefferson nickel coins so special and valuable. The key here is in the mint mark. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mint facilities of the United States Mint. Mint marks are crucial in determining the origin of a coin and can significantly impact its rarity and value. Now, you may be wondering, what sets apart the 1986 D mint mark Jefferson nickel coins from their regular counterparts? The answer lies in a rare error that occurred during the minting process. It is believed that a small number of these coins were struck on planchets that were intended for dimes, resulting in a unique and highly sought-after error coin that is incredibly rare to find. In fact, experts estimate that there are only a handful of these error coins in existence, making them a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. This scarcity, combined with the historical significance of the Jefferson nickel and the allure of error coins, has catapulted the value of the 1986 D mint mark Jefferson nickel coins to a staggering $1.40 million. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? Well, the first step is to carefully examine the coin for any anomalies or discrepancies. Look for any irregularities in the mint mark, the design, or the weight of the coin. If you are unsure, it is always a good idea to consult with a professional coin appraiser who can help determine the authenticity and value of your coin. If you were lucky enough to have one of these rare 1986 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins in your possession, it is essential to take proper care of it to preserve its value and condition. Store the coin in a protective case or holder to prevent any damage or wear over time. Avoid handling the coin directly and be cautious when displaying or showcasing it to avoid potential scratches or tarnishing. Now, let's talk about the market for these rare and valuable coins. With the growing popularity of numismatics and coin collecting, the demand for rare and unique coins like the 1986 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins has never been higher. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for these coveted coins, driving up their value and making them a hot commodity in the coin market. If you are considering selling or investing in rare coins like the 1986 mint Mark Jefferson nickel, it is crucial to do your research and work with reputable dealers and appraisers who can help guide you through the process. Keep in mind that the value of rare coins can fluctuate based on market trends, so it is essential to stay informed and up to date on the latest developments in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1986 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins worth $1.4 million are a true treasure for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. Their rarity, historical significance, and unique era make them a prized possession that holds immense value and potential for investment. If you are lucky enough to own one of these valuable coins, cherish it and protect it for future generations to enjoy. We're going to be talking about a rare and valuable coin that you may have in your collection without even realizing it. That's right, we're discussing the 1981 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins that are worth a whopping $1.5 million. So grab your magnifying glass and let's take a closer look at these hidden treasures. First off, let's talk about the history behind the 1981 mint Mark Jefferson nickel. These coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint in 1981, but what makes them so special is the small P mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin, just above Monticello. This mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which is significant because most Jefferson nickels do not have a mint mark at all. Now, you may be wondering why these particular coins are worth such a staggering amount. Well, it all comes down to their rarity. In 1981, the Philadelphia Mint only produced a limited number of Jefferson nickels with the P mint mark. Due to a minting error, a small batch of these coins were accidentally released into circulation, making them extremely rare and valuable to collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these 1981 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins, there are a few key characteristics to look out for to determine if it's the real deal. First, check the date on the coin. The date should read 1981 and the mint mark P should be clearly visible above Monticello. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Coins in mint condition are much more valuable than those that are worn or damaged. Finally, consider getting the coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service to authenticate its rarity and value. Now, let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: how much are these 1981 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins actually worth? Well, recent sales of these rare coins have reached upwards of $1.5 million at auction. That's right, a single coin worth more than most of us could ever imagine. The value of these coins is determined by a variety of factors, including rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these valuable coins in your collection or while coin roll hunting, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. Just imagine what you could do with $1.5 million. Whether you choose to sell the coin at auction, display it in your collection, or pass it down to future generations, owning one of these rare 1981 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. In conclusion, the 1981 mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins are a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With a value of $1.5 million, these rare coins are a testament to the thrill of the hunt and the excitement of discovering something truly special. So keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed. You never know when you might come across one of these valuable coins in your own collection. Video is all about one of the most sought-after and valuable coins in the world, the 1961 mint Mark Jefferson nickel. That's right, this unassuming little coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million, and I'm going to tell you all about why it's so valuable and how you might just be able to find one in your own collection. And first off, let's talk about what makes the 1961 mint Mark Jefferson nickel so special. This particular coin was actually a mistake made by the United States Mint. Most nickels from that year were supposed to have a D mint mark for Denver or a P mint mark for Philadelphia, but some were accidentally struck without any mint mark at all. These error coins are extremely rare and highly prized by collectors. Now, you might be thinking, how do I know if I have one of these valuable coins in my collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. If you have a 1961 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, you could be sitting on a small fortune. But be warned, there are also counterfeit versions of this coin out there, so it's important to have your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited. Once you've confirmed that you have a genuine 1961 no mint mark Jefferson nickel, you might be wondering why it's worth so much money. The value of this coin is based on its rarity and historical significance. Only a small number of these error coins were ever produced, making them highly coveted by collectors. Additionally, the 1961 no mint mark Jefferson nickel is a piece of U.S. history, representing a unique and fascinating chapter in the story of American coinage. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these valuable coins in your possession? The first step is to have your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help you determine the exact condition and value of your coin. From there, you can decide whether to hold on to it as a valuable investment or sell it to a collector who will truly appreciate its rarity and beauty. In conclusion, the 1961 no mint mark Jefferson nickel is a true gem in the world of coin collecting, with a value of $1.6 million. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare coins in your collection, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Be sure to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional to ensure its authenticity and value. Who knows, you might just be the owner of a piece of American history worth millions. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1961 no mint mark Jefferson nickel and its incredible value. If you have any questions or if you found one of these rare coins in your collection, be sure to leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating videos on rare and valuable coins. We are diving into the world of coin collecting and discussing one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels out there, the 2008 D mint mark nickel worth a whopping $1.70 million. So, what makes this particular coin so special? Well, to start off, the 2008 D nickel has a limited mintage of just 1.7 million coins, making it quite rare compared to other Jefferson nickels. But what really sets this coin apart is its unique design and historical significance. The obverse of the 2008 D nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. The reverse design showcases the classic Monticello building, which was Jefferson's plantation home in Virginia. This iconic design has been a staple of the Jefferson nickel since its introduction in 1938. But what makes the 2008 D nickel so valuable is its mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint's facilities. Coins with a D mint mark are highly sought after by collectors, as they often have lower mintages compared to coins from other mint facilities. In addition to its rarity and mint mark, the 2008 D nickel also has some interesting historical context. In 2008, the United States was in the midst of a financial crisis, leading to a decrease in coin production. This scarcity further adds to the value of the 2008 D nickel, as fewer coins were minted that year. Now, you might be wondering how a simple nickel coin can be worth $1.7 million. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. In the case of the 2008 D nickel, its limited mintage, unique mint mark, and historical significance all contribute to its high value. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2008 D nickel in your pocket change or at a coin show, it's important to carefully examine the coin's condition. Coins in mint condition are typically worth more than those that show signs of wear and tear. Look for any scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections that could affect the coin's value. If you do happen to have a 2008 D nickel in your collection, you may want to consider having it professionally graded and authenticated. Services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can provide you with a certified grade for your coin, which can help determine its true value. When it comes to selling a rare coin like the 2008 D nickel, it's important to do your research and work with reputable dealers or auction houses. Selling a coin of this value requires careful consideration and attention to detail to ensure you get the best price for your prized possession. In conclusion, the 2008 D mint mark Jefferson nickel is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, unique design, and historical significance, This coin is highly sought after by collectors and has a value of $1.7 million. If you're lucky enough to have one in your collection, be sure to take good care of it and consider getting it graded for its true value. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss: 1990p mint Mark Jefferson nickel coins worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth a small fortune. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 1990p mint Mark Jefferson nickel. Minted in Philadelphia in the year 1990, these coins may appear like any other nickel at first glance. However, there is a special variant of this coin that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide: the 1990p Jefferson nickel with an error in the mint mark. The error in question is a misplaced mint mark, where the P mint mark is positioned too close to the date on the coin. This error is extremely rare and only a few of these coins are known to exist. Due to its scarcity, the 1990p Jefferson nickel with a misplaced mint mark has become a highly coveted item among coin collectors. And now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping value of these coins. In 2018, a 1990p Jefferson nickel with a misplaced mint mark sold at auction for an astonishing $1.8 million. Can you believe it? A seemingly ordinary nickel worth millions of dollars. This record-breaking sale has brought unprecedented attention to this particular coin and has established it as one of the most valuable nickels in the world. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your possession? The key is to closely examine the mint mark on the coin. If you have a 1990p Jefferson nickel with a misplaced mint mark, the P should be noticeably close to the date, almost touching it. Keep in mind that these coins are extremely rare, so the chances of finding one in circulation are slim to none. If you do happen to stumble upon one of these valuable coins, consider yourself incredibly lucky. The market for rare coins is constantly evolving, and the value of these coins could skyrocket even further in the future. Who knows, you may just hold a small fortune in your hands without even realizing it. For those who are passionate about coin collecting, the thrill of finding a rare and valuable coin like the 1990p Jefferson nickel with a misplaced mint mark is unparalleled. The excitement of the hunt, the satisfaction of adding a prized possession to your collection, and the potential financial rewards all make coin collecting a truly exhilarating hobby. In conclusion, the 1990p Jefferson nickel with a misplaced mint mark is a prime example of the treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. With a record-breaking value of $1.8 million, these rare coins have garnered immense interest and admiration from collectors around the globe. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin magnifiers handy. You never know when you might come across a hidden gem in your pocket change. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey into the world of high-value coins. Remember, the next time you come across a nickel, take a closer look. You may just have a fortune in your hands. Until next time, happy collecting!